medicine, live from Kumasi. Okay, as I give you today's daily medicine, I'm going to be having some local Ghanaian cuisine. I have some Okro Stew with rice and some chicken. Yes, chicken. So please pardon me as I execute this meal. So, the topic today is about local Ghanaian restaurants. I've had the pleasure of trying so many Ghanaian restaurants and their cuisine. And of course, like many of you, I have my favorites in terms of what I really like. I'll take my glasses off. One of my favorite dishes here in Ghana is red with rice and kelewele. It's one of my favorites. Pardon me. I guess because for me, red is basically black eyed peas for us that come from America. And so that brings back a lot of memories for me, and I love beans and peas. I love it. So the way they prepare it is so good. And if you are vegan, depending on who makes it, they can make it for you vegan without adding, fish products, etc. But it's so good. It's funny how the West is always condemning like palm oil and all this stuff. But I, as a kid, lard was prevalent in the bulk of our households to make baking, for like pie crust, just all of that stuff, because a lot of times it added flavor. So funny how everything here in Eden is supposed to be so bad, but these folks are eating it, honey. They look good. They feel good. And all of that. Now, with my red, am I a fan of Banku? So let me say this. I will eat Banku, although I prefer things like this. I won't eat, you know how you get the Banku and it comes in a little pocket? I cannot eat an entire packet of the Banku when it comes out, because normally it comes out with 2 of those packets. That is so filling. I feel like I can't enjoy my food if I'm stuffed on Banku. So, for me, I'll eat it with my food, but I eat it sparingly. Very sparingly. Now, typically I like the red with rice. And maybe that's just the southerner from the West in me, I don't know. But I like that. Again, it reminds me of home dishes. I know, right? So, anyway, the food is so good. So a second favorite of mine, I'm sucking my fingers, okay, of Ghanaian cuisine is Okro Stew. Now you're gonna laugh at me again, you are gonna laugh. Let me tell you a quick story. We went to Ike's in Kumasi. I ordered Okro Stew. I didn't want the Banku because Banku, as I said, is very filling for me. Although I prefer Banku over fufu. to me, fufu is really filling. Oh man, I can't, oh, I feel so stuffed when I eat it. So I told the waiter, I want my okra stew, but I want it with white rice. I said, I know it's strange to you, but that's how I want it. You should have seen his face, and he was a young waiter. His face was hilarious. Like, no one ever eats okra stew with white rice. Yeah, but I do. Lizzabitty does. And what I'm trying on right now is okra stew over white rice. Let's see if I can get that. Let's see. Can you see that? So, it was very strange for him. He could not believe that I did not want banku with it. I said, no, it's too filling. I cannot. Okay? So the okra stew comes out, right? When it comes out, of course, I've had others here, and I'll get to those shortly. I said, let me just, because my expectations were not very high. So let me just try a little first. When I dug my spoon into the rice and dipped it into the okra stew, you all have no idea. The heavenly bliss that awaited my tongue. The best okra stew I have ever had through all my travels in Ghana comes right from Kumasi. Yes, this is the best I've ever had. So here's what's funny. My entire stay in Kumasi, because I found my favorite in terms of okra stew, I've been to this place 3 times, okay? Yes, I went to another place that was Ghanaian on, what was the name? I think it was called Lizzabitty, but I didn't get any local cuisine from there because we had already said we were gonna go to Ike's. So I said, I'll have a drink and then that's it. Listen, I am not sorry I didn't eat at that place. You know why? Because I found my niche at Ike's. Now, I tried to go and eat at Santino's. What I didn't realize was Santino's, let's say, sitting restaurant area was completely outside the way it was set up. This day that we went, there were no tables outside. The bar was closed, and then the lady had come out, she saw us looking, excuse me, and she was like, oh, but I can set up a space, like it was a corridor between the bar and where they actually sell like the fresh meats and stuff. I think it was gonna affect the ambiance, so we digressed. We said we were gonna go back there and order food to go to try it because I really wanna try his food. His menu looks superb, and he has turkey wings on there. Ooh. So, I said I want to try it. But overall, yes, I've had okra stew in different places. I've had red in different places. Another favorite dish of mine is, because I like jollof rice, and I love grilled charcoal chicken. It's the flavor about it, and it tastes so good. Someone was trying to sell me on baked chicken. I said, I want the charcoal. Okay? There's a place in Accra that is owned by a Ghanaian who lived in the West for 14 years. He's back home. And hopefully I'll have him ever on an interview. He said that we could, so when I get back, that's one of the first orders of business. Because his place is a bar that serves food, and they also have live bands. And the band that plays is awesome. You may have caught the previous video. And so, I'll say this. The name of the bar is called Flip Bar. So if you're in Osu area and you're looking for some entertainment and some good food, okay? Good food. What do I recommend on his menu? Because I am aficionado of the chicken wing department. So for me, I recommend the plain chicken wings. He does grill everything. And they were superb. They are probably the best chicken wings in all of Ghana. Sorry, not sorry. Okay? One thing I love to do is patronize local businesses. I really do. It's important. It is very important. You know, I speak a lot about Black-owned businesses and all that. But we have to support our own. Now, if they're not doing good business, I've said to you before, you don't have to bash them, just don't go there. Go elsewhere. Go elsewhere. Go elsewhere. But I've been eating great. So today, I want this to be long, but know this. I went back to Ike's, got 2 orders of Okro Stew to go, an order of rice, plantains, and some chicken wings. And it's getting ready to be on and popping. Thank you for listening to Lizzabitty. Please support your locally owned Ghanaian businesses. That is very, very important. Even my manicure comes from a Ghanaian owned manicure shop. Very, very important. Until the next daily medicine, Lizzabitty is out.